Weather is really changing tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend just weather-wise. We have meteorologist Allison Rogers joining us with a look ahead at that forecast. Hey, Allison.
This is the quietest radar is going to be all weekend long. We start to see rain moving in overnight while you sleep. Some thunderstorms too. Our severe weather threat going up overnight as well. And then showers and thunderstorms expected through a good portion of the day on Saturday, and even some rainfall into the forecast on Sunday too. So we're tracking lots of different things happening, all because of this system out west, bringing in a warm front to areas of Missouri. That line of thunderstorms is going to make its way pretty much across the entire Ohio Valley, moving into Cincinnati here tonight while we're sleeping. So that's the potential number one for some thunderstorms. Want to show you the system too, because it's just so impressive how strong it is. It's actually kicking up dust. That's the gray that you see here throughout much of Texas, kicking up a huge dust storm for Texas. And so what that's meaning for us here locally is that there's a potential that this rain, yet again, much like what we saw earlier in the week, likely going to bring in some additional dust down. So some dirty rain yet again for us here in the greater Cincinnati area. Not just that though, we've got that thunderstorm potential as we head into the overnight hours tonight. So the SPC still has areas of southeastern Indiana under a slight risk of severe weather tonight as that first line of thunderstorms moves into the area. That timeline though is going to be closer to about 3-4 o'clock. So when I say tonight, I'm meaning overnight, very late into early Saturday morning. Then we'll start to see the second punch from this system moving through tomorrow afternoon. Yet again, the SPC has some portions of greater Cincinnati under a slight risk. That's generally south of the 71-75 split. So we're looking at a severe weather threat for areas much further south of the greater Cincinnati area, but still looking at that potential for some of those stronger thunderstorms to be moving in here again tomorrow afternoon. High winds also going to be something that we're dealing with for a good portion of the day on Saturday. We have a wind advisory in place. This is highlighting the potential for winds gusting up to about 40 to 45 miles per hour. And that is independent of a thunderstorm. That's just going to be happening through a good portion of the day tomorrow. Some of those strong winds kicking up overnight tonight as well. Then on top of that, we have a flood threat for us this weekend. Heavy rainfall going to be moving in with this system. So we have a flood watch in effect for areas south of the 71-75 split. I think rainfall totals this weekend could be quite impressive. Those sump pumps working in overtime this weekend. I think especially Saturday night into Sunday morning. So here's the timeline for our impactful weather. Starting overnight tonight, we'll start to see those winds picking up, the rain and the thunderstorms moving through. The chances there for a strong to severe storm moving through overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, but it is very low. I think tomorrow afternoon we have a slightly better chance of seeing some stronger thunderstorms moving into the area. I do want to again emphasize the low threat that we though have for severe weather, but it's still there. We're talking about the potential for some strong to damaging winds, a low end tornado threat as well. I think especially tomorrow afternoon. It is going to be windy. That heavy rain I think is especially an issue for us here Saturday night into Sunday morning. So walking through the timeline on Featurecast, we're dry for a good portion of the night. Then closer to about 3-4 o'clock, we'll start to see those showers and thunderstorms moving into our western zones, marching east through a good portion of the morning on Saturday. There is potential that if this rainfall sticks around late enough into the morning on Saturday, that's actually going to kind of limit our potential for severe weather Saturday afternoon. But I do think as we get to the middle of the day, big important timing, if you're headed out to the St. Patrick's Day tomorrow downtown, I do think there is a chance for some rain, maybe even some thunder as well. So keep in mind where you've parked your car if you need to go anywhere quickly to keep safe from the lightning. That's going to be key for you to keep you safe tomorrow during the parade. Throughout the afternoon, we'll still see additional rain, some thunderstorms, some strong storms will be a possibility, and then that heavy rainfall kind of takes over overnight into Sunday morning. Again, totals will be anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain for the entire weekend. Tomorrow, no doubt, is a weather impact day. Much cooler on Sunday. I actually think that 57 happens early in the morning on Sunday. Then temperatures gradually drop through the day. Upper 50s for highs on Monday. Sunny on Monday, but then another midweek system moving through. That could bring us some winter weather on Thursday, guys.
All right, still in the mix of things, Allison. Thank you so much.